Let's see how that works out. Our reserve of logs is low. No, it's not. It's doing just fine. Is that deer eating my trees? No, it's just standing around. What's he doing? Alright, so that's gonna plant like 5. We're gonna plant 20 peach trees. Yep, alright. Cool, we just bought our first seeds. And he's out of stuff to trade. Wait a minute, who died? Bo, the laborer, has died of starvation. What? How? How? Is he stupid? How do you die of starvation? There's food there. There's a lot of food there. There's a lot of food there. A lot of food there. There's a lot of food there. How? This game makes no sense. How on earth do you die of starvation when there's food everywhere? I don't even know. Well, there you go. There's Banished for you. They just drop dead because they're stupid. Like there's food everywhere, but they just don't eat and then they die. That's basically how this game goes. Also, the happiness has gone up significantly. I think they're happier now that there's coats for them to wear. Alright, we'll let the peaches do their thing. Yep, we just let that do its thing. So all of that is mostly firewood. Okay, that's fine. Stockpiles are also getting kind of full. Let me... 47% full and 90% full. Let me drop another stockpile there. I mean, that was really the plan all along. 6x6 or up to the farm. Alright, let's just stockpile our way up to the farm and then put a road around that. And I guess we'll set one more farmer. The next laborer can be a farmer here as well. And then fishermen, and then we don't have anything else for them to do. Trader, we don't really need that many traders, do we? I guess as we get stuff to trade, we will, you know, set up more farms with more varieties of things to grow. Someone died of starvation. How does that work? How does that make any sense? Alright, so that stuff is being removed. We are accumulating more and more stone there. That's a good thing. Might also build another fishing dock. In preparation. No, we can leave that till later. We're not desperate for fishing docks. Because since there's, you know, there's kind of lakes and rivers here, presumably the plan should be to just fill the entire waterway with fishing docks and just gather fish because you can. We'll do that later, maybe. Alright, got more leather. We continue to make more coats. That's good. This guy's farming away. Being a farmer. Not educated, is not happy. Don't understand how any of this stuff works. Are they wearing coats or not? We have one student. We have babies. Continuing to generate more and more babies. Alright, so we're doing quite well. We're doing fairly well. In that, you know, we're not losing, we're not all dying. Although the occasional idiot forgets to eat and then dies of starvation for no good reason. I mean, that still happens, but aside from that, we're doing fairly well. I might build a bridge across to here and pick up all of this iron and stone at some point. Shall I do that now? The thing is, I can set up another forester and herbs and gatherer and things and hunter here. Not that we need to. We definitely don't need to do that. Population is growing fairly slowly. Alright, since we don't have too much to do. The well is 40 stone, that's crazy. Alright, let's build a well right there. For this. I think it makes people happy, maybe you should put it here. Kind of far away from anything else though, I put it there. Where's a good place to put this well, guys? Here? Here? Can I put it? I can put it here. No, I can't put it there. Put it there. It's kind of a strange place for a well. It's right next to the river anyway. Maybe it's not a good idea. Where would be a good place for a well? Oh, trader. What do you have? Sheep? Yes! Give me them sheep. Give me all your sheep. Give me... Oh, you don't want... Wait a minute. You don't want this stuff? Really? You don't want any other stuff? Oh, you suck. 5 times 4 is 2,000, isn't it? That's only 2,000. That's still 3 sheep? Ah, damn you. Why don't you want this other stuff? What else can I trade? Hold on. I'll get back to you. What else can we trade, guys? What do we have to trade? Coats? No, he doesn't want venison. Coats? How much are coats worth? We have 91 coats. Let's put in... Oops. Let's put in 80 coats there. Alright, 80. How much are... Ooh, coats are worth a lot. Good. Good. Alright, so if we put in 15 there, and we put in 500 there, that's not really enough, is it? Damn it. 5 is 3,000. 4 is still not enough, is it? You don't want fish, you don't want herbs, you don't want venison. Kind of picky, aren't you? Do you want logs? Just straight out logs? Inventory... Just straight logs? Alright, come on guys. Transport those logs, if you please. 53... I got a labourer. Alright, you... Oh, let's leave that for now. We might get sheep pretty soon. Can we like get the logs into the trading post, please? Alright. Trade logs are worth 2. Like, I think I can get 4 sheep. Man, I'm so sad. Why does this guy want other things? I mean, it's delicious. Oh, I typed that in wrong, didn't I? I had 80, I typed it in 15 before. Ooh, I can afford. I need 200 more things. What's worth 200 more firewood? Need 50 more firewood. Right, don't leave. Don't leave, trader. I'm almost there. I can almost buy all your sheep. I think. Alright, 100 logs, 600 firewood, 80. Aha! I can buy all your sheep. In fact, let's just not trade those logs. Let's just zero those. Trade. Yes! And we'll just leave that for now. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is pasture. 10 by 10 as before. Actually, no, I want to put it. Oops. I want to put it here. 10 by 10. And it just fits. Great. Put a pasture there. Extend the road. We need. Oh, it needs to be built. Ooh, okay, well, that's fine. We got time. One of you is going to be a herdsman. Alright, come on guys, let's build. What are we low on? Logs? That's fine. It's renewable. Build that pasture. Yes. Pasture. Nope, nothing's been harvested yet. Logs, logs, yeah I know that, you already said that. Sheep. Oh, this gives us wool. So once we have wool, we can make, better coats. 6, oh wait a minute, maximum 6. Exceeding this count, okay, so the pasture can only hold 6 sheep. Because it's only that big. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I should make a bigger pasture. Apparently that's too small. We can do it later. Let's do it later. Let's just have a few of everything. I'm kinda worried that the sheep will die. So one herdsman, one of the 2 farmers. Alright, that's good. So as we get more sheep, we will slaughter them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as they grow and make more sheep babies, lambs they're called, baby sheep. As we have more lambs, then we'll slaughter the adults and get. Wait a minute. How does the sheep generate wool? Hold on. We'll find out. I'll find out how this works. Do they passively generate wool, or do they only get wool and meat when we kill them? I'm not sure. What's going on here? Logs? No, logs are fine. Stop doing that. Alright, more children. Oh look! The trees look like they're growing. Alright, we'll let this continue for a while longer. Now the question is, what do we want to do next? I think all of that stone and iron has been harvested. Alright, I'm gonna build this road out this way. And then I'm gonna bridge across there. And then I'm gonna mark all the stone and iron for harvesting. Collect stone. So all of that, and, you know, including that there, and anything that's there, collect that. Collect the iron here as well, if I haven't marked that already. Alright, so that stuff. Harvest all of that, Alright, that's already marked. Good. Good. Alright, I'm gonna clear that out. Interesting. Interesting. Do we have any wool yet? No. The answer is no. Also, are we low on fish? Is our food supply going down? Slowly? I think it is. Well, when we harvest the peaches, that might help a little bit. I feel like the stockpile and storage barn is going down slowly. Alright, that's been built. That's good. I believe this needs a road right there. Alright, so those guys are now able to cross that little creek. Although I don't know why you can't cross that. I guess it's kind of deep. Alright, so now they can cross the creek and gather that stuff. Our food storage is kind of just hovering. It's not really increasing, is it? Let me just keep an eye on that. Still nothing from the peaches. Takes a while, doesn't it? Oh look, we got wool. Nice. So now we're gonna switch over to making leather and wool coats. Warm coats. Not just hide coats. The zip of logs is low. That's fine. So when we get more people, we'll set one to farmer and then one more to fisherman. And then after that, I believe we want to expand another forester and gatherer and hunting and herbalist down here. Or maybe actually, is it closer here? That's the... It might be closer here actually. If I set it here, it's not as far away as that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hey, yeah, our food supply is going downwards. Look at that. It was 4,000. It's down to 3,000. Okay, we need to go back to putting people onto food production. Fish. Fishing docks. So the last one was there, so the circle ends about there, so I can put a fishing dock like here, right? Except I can't, there's not enough space there. I'm gonna put this fishing dock there. Or, you know, like there. And extend this road to there.